Yeah, you mentioned the kind of narrative arc, and I think that's so important because as we talked about, like there's a kind of a I don't want to say a pre-decision stage, which is like the informing the counsel that you need to take and that. And then there's the judgment, and then there's the kind of execution, like, okay, commitment, I'm going to follow this through. But like that's not the finish line in many respects.
Yeah.
Like there's also what you do afterwards.
Yep.
In this kind of whole concept of like looking to the fruits of the spirit and saying like, okay, what are the consequences of this commitment, this decision, this judgment that I made?
Yeah.
And then, did it produce the outcomes that I expected, or was there additional factors that I did not foresee that then changed some things? So like this ability to kind of think of that almost as a narrative arc, and to never be frustrated in that sense because we were confident of the Lord's fidelity and his presence through all of this. But then to say like he's still communicating even in those consequences. And so allowing ourselves to constantly be able to, review things.
Sure, yeah.
That, and one of the things or one of the pieces of advice I always give is like, okay, if we commit to something, like that's not the final end of it. Like we actually have to constantly be evaluating, okay, where's the next step? Because our decisions aren't necessarily for the long-term outcomes. The decisions we make are about the next step. Mm-hmm. And that's all we really can do.
One step enough.
We just take that next step.
Yep.
And once we're there, then we have to evaluate, well, what's my next step from this place now? Instead of saying, I'm going to evaluate the finish line, and once I've committed to that, then the rest of it will fall into place, and I'll just go the path to get to that finish line. And then we never are evaluating the intermediate steps of what it takes to get there. Because sometimes that's where the Lord is communicating, listen, I wanted you to go, 50 meters down this road and then take a left instead of going 250 meters and thinking that's where the finish line
Somebody's
is.
been in Rome recently. Talking in meters.
Hey.
Nigh on American. It's a golden age.
Well, it's American Pope now. We're moving over to miles.
That's
and,
right.
It's no longer gelato. It's ice cream.
Bingo. Father Patrick, let's just do some random word association. Okay, Second World War.
Battle of the Bulge.
Nice. Dental hygiene.
My father.
The Fast and the Furious.
IndyCar.
Nice. Subscribe.
Godsplaining.
Yeah, boy. Seamless. Get after it. Subscribe to this channel.